Hello folks and welcome back. It's a lovely evening. I says I was going to do a harvest of my broad beans video today, and I'm going to. I have been busy in the shed. I've been here all afternoon. I've been doing some bits and bobs in the shed, but this isn't changing rooms and it's not a shed makeover channel. So like I say, I'm going to harvest me broad beans and have a look at them onions and see what they're like, see what else I can do. But for now, over to the broad beans. Right, so in amongst them weeds there is some broad beans. They flopped over ages ago. I thought it might have been foxes or something that had been trampling on them, but I don't know. Maybe it was just the weight of them. But this year there doesn't seem to be very many flowers on, so I'm not expecting a massive harvest from these. I don't know. Let's find out. I'll crack on. Can you hear them there, folks? If that net wasn't on that brassica bed, them pigeons would be stripping them bare. Anyway, I've just set the camera up. There's the broad beans. I'm going to see what I've got. So I'll crack on. See you in a bit. Well folks, I don't know if you can see them. Look alright to me. Let's go and have a look at them on the table. Right, there you have it folks, first harvest of broad beans, or the first harvest of anything this year for me. Not too bad I suppose. I wasn't really expecting much, because like I say, for this year there didn't seem to be very many flowers on, and also while I was picking these, none of them have been touched by the rats, whereas last year and the year before that they were stripped. So people have been putting poison down to kill the rats, and it must have worked, because like I say, these would have been stripped by now. But not a bad size there. Nice. Of course, if I was posh, I would peel them. Pay extra money for that in the restaurants. There you go, peeled, lovely. Ah, they're really nice. They're like nutty, a pea, but with a nutty taste. Anyway, that's enough of that. Like I say, I'll take these home, get them out of the pods, sort out the good from the bad, or the big from the small, and then get them in the freezer, blanch them, freeze them, last for ages, sorted. Right, let's go and have a look at these onions over there. Right, so let's find out what's going on with these onions. As you can see, most of them have flopped over now, so that means they're ready. If your onions have flopped over like that, they're ready. But I was just doing a little bit weeding there before, and most of them are just pulling up and they've got no roots, so I don't know what's been going on this year with them, but we'll see what we get, because it's time to crack on. See that one's no good, just pulling straight out, and that one just pulled straight out. There's hardly any roots on. I don't know, I'll still keep it though. This one seems quite firm, and it's still it hasn't bent over. See, I don't know what's happening to them folks, but they shouldn't pull out the soil that easily. I've noticed this one's gone to seed. See, they're just lifting out the ground. There's no sort of pull, you know what I mean? One or two are alright. Oh, that it looks like white rot to me, like. Oh no, put that to one side, burn it. Disappointing with the onions, like. tiny little things. Look at that, a marble. Where's that come from? Cow must have ate it. Yeah, these onions are knackered. That's all I can say. Still, I've got them. Better than nothing, I suppose. But I'm really disappointed. I thought the cow manure and the wood chips would have worked wonders, but it hasn't. Anyway, I'll get these on the table as well. Howie? Yeah, folks, quite disappointing. I mean, it's still an onion, but it's not very big. They might not even store over winter. I'll still hang them up though, let them dry out like you're supposed to. Not very good at all. And that's probably the best one there. And even then I can feel like it's mushy. So there's something the matter with the soil. I know I've got white rot in the garden. I don't know. There's always next year. Everything's going to get better. Right, what else can I do? Oh, I'll show you me cucumbers before I show you into the shed, because I know that's what you really want to see, the shed. But anyway, into the greenhouse. Just before I head into the greenhouse, look at, there's one of the artichokes flowered. It fell over like, but it's a lovely colour. People should grow them more just for the flowers. Save the bees and all that. Right, let's go in the greenhouse. I didn't show you the dahlias. They haven't changed since the other day, but it's just nice to see a little bit sunshine on the flowers for a change. Aye, me shed. Wait, you can't see there. Whoa. Ha. The cucumbers are really late this year. They are starting to form cucumbers now. But here's a little tip for you. If you don't know this, you've got to pull off the male flowers from a cucumber. Now, I don't know if that's just an old wives' tale and myth type of thing, but ever since I've gardened, ever since I've had my allotment, I was told to pull off the male flowers. And that's the way you can identify a male flower is, it's just a stem behind the flower. There is no cucumber, like there you see her. That looks like a little cucumber. But on the male flowers, there isn't a little cucumber. Can't really tell on that one yet. There, that one there is perfect. See how it's just a stalk coming from the main stalk. Snip them out like that. That's all you need to do. I've just noticed something there. Look at them berries. Are they off honeysuckle? They must be. Are them berries from honeysuckle, folks? Answers in the comments thing below. I've never seen berries on them. The birds must just eat them all before I get to see them. But the cucumber, I've nipped the top off this one now because it's right at the top of the roof. And oh look, there's actually a cucumber. So they are starting to come on, but they should have been well ahead of what they are. And oh, anyway, I'm drifting and I nearly went my ends there. The grapes, I keep showing you the same things, but there's one thing I haven't showed you yet, and I'll show you that in a minute. So see you in a bit. Just have a little view of me door there for a second. I have been busy in the shed this afternoon as well, doing a few little finishing touches. I was here yesterday and managed to get a big job done. Big job! So here we go, folks. Can you see the difference? Spot on. Obviously that gas bottle in the chair is going to go. I don't want the chair to go, like, I mean, I don't know what to do. I'll keep it, I don't know. But I've got that fire on here. I built the frame for it. Built the little box section. I put some carpet there. That's where I store my wood. Spot on. And it's all cladded. When I took the fire away, which was a mission by the way, just call me He-Man from now on, folks, because I lifted that off and back onto this bench by myself. He-Man, I have the power! Anyway, I'm drifting again. While the fire was out of the way and I was building the bench part for it, I decided to take off the pine cladding from there, because if you can remember, there was a gap down the middle, so it was easier and just makes it look neater when there's starts from there and then there's a gap under there which is hidden by a little bit of more pine cladding. So that's looking good, folks. And I know some people are going to say them fires get too hot for that wood. Well, to tell you the truth, folks, nobody said nothing when the fire was actually sitting on a table with carpet on it. The fire's been sitting on this for years. Nothing. There's no sign of burning or anything. So I'm quite sure I'm going to be all right. They're sitting on 2-inch roof spars cut down. So I'm quite sure I'll be all right there. It's looking good. Getting prepared for the winter. Like I said, well, this bass, I might hang it there, or I might hang my guitar there and the bass there. I don't know yet. Just little detaily things. Detaily, is that a word? Just a little few details to add and it'll all be done. Remember them? That's its home from now on. Pity I didn't have some onions to put in it, eh? Ha, great. Anyway, I've been doing a little bit down here as well. I've cut some carpet just to hide the whatever's behind there. Storage area. I've cut another piece there to go along there. But I've run out of carpet tacks. So I'll just do that next time I'm here. It's no big deal. So it's getting there, folks. Right. What can I do? Sign off. That's what I'll do. Back in a bit. Well, folks, that's it for another episode of Dave's Allotment Garden. As the sun sets here in the northeast, I will bid you adieu, adieu, to year and year and year. So, until the next time, folks, as always, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing and all that kind of thing. It really does mean a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to enjoy the sun for a little bit before I go home and edit this video. So take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.